Alright guys, I'm at Hunter's Creek. The Facebook page finally said that it was good to go. So I'm excited about that. Excited to be riding one of my favorite nearby trail. There's my bike down here. My budget tailgate bike rack. It is a blazing hot today. It's a clear, hot, sunny. Chance of thunderstorms later this afternoon. It's like 90. Probably feels like 95 with the humidity. I don't know for sure. It's a little warm to ride. I got my camo back. Oh, I might really need to air this up. It seems pretty low. I don't want to get a flat, but I don't want to air it up either. Oh well, here we go. I'm just gonna ride. Got my Strava going. Get everything packed away in my backpack. All right. Sergeant Marks. Let's go. Oh, I'm so excited. Maybe I should have warmed up my knees a little bit. Oh, that's the wrong way. A little bit easier. Woo! I might turn around and go air this rear tire up. It's squishing out on me a little bit. I got an action camera. This is still being shot on my phone. But for Father's Day, I got an action camera. A nice budget-minded one. And a Casso 7500. And as soon as I get it figured out, my future bike rides will probably be recorded on that. Oh, yes, the trail is not wet. Yeah, I looked at a review of the Casso 7500, and they're not stellar. When it comes to action cameras, it really seems to get what you pay for. Granted, for most of the higher end action cameras, feels like you're overpaying a little bit when you look at those prices. But You know, the best features come on the best ones, so we'll see how the recording goes when I get it figured out. I want to do continuous recording. It seems to only want to do recordings in 10-minute batches. And I want to do just one clip, no editing, because I'm a lazy content creator. I wouldn't even call what I do content creation, really. Oh, gotta check my rear tire. Yeah, I should have added a couple of pounds of PSI to it. Oh, that logged down there. I should try and climb that hill. Now everybody takes a long bypass. I was chewing gum, I had to spit it out. I didn't want to accidentally breathe it in. Forgot I had it in my mouth. And don't tell me that's what she said. Oh, bug on the back of my arm. Uh-oh. Used some brake clean to clean my drivetrain, and then I re-lubricated my drivetrain. Wrong gear. Come on. All right. Instead of making a left turn back there, a popular route is to keep going straight. And it's a really fun path all the way down to the creek. But I chose the way of pain. I call it that because it's just very short downhills and long, strenuous uphills. Well, when you're in my shape, I keep saying this, all your uphills are long and strenuous. Get in here with a hedge trimmer and widen this baby out. This park used to be really mysterious to me until I learned where all the trails go. Oh, the mire, aptly named. Here's part of the trails that are always wet, soaked, muddy. Although, to be fair, it's nearly dry. I haven't seen it this dry in a long time. All the water seems absorbed, evaporated. It's just the mud that's left. Usually there's water in with the mud. Whoa! Had some corduroy roll sideways the long way, along with my tire. Oh, damn. Pedal strike a big old rock. That's not good. I have not ridden this trail. I think... Did I ride it this year at all? No, I think last year was the last time I came down this. It's just been super wet all year. We've gotten large amounts of rain this spring, and so Hunter's Creek has just been washed out, unsuitable to ride. But had a mini series of 90-degree days, so it's really gotten the trail nearly in some good condition right now. A little muddy here, but no open standing water. I'm happy to be recording my rides again. See how I feel when I get back to the parking lot after I do my upper loop here. Ooh. Ooh, log down. Nice log over now. Up to Hermit Lady. I should take that mini bike pump that I have and put it in my backpack. I have a little foot-long bike pump, I think will fit. On the west side of the creek, Hermit Lady's about as high up to the top as you can get, the top of the hill or the ravine. Then the trails that I take will take me down by the creek, and then I'll have to pedal up out of there. And that's tough. There's always quite a deep puddle here. And it's muddy, the deep mud, but no standing water. Here's the pipeline There's no trees there. And into Hermit Lady. Whew. Some thorny bushes overhang the trail a bit. This opening to this trail is... Oh, it's a trash bag. Oh, I don't want to hit all these. Whew, this is overgrown. Oh, I can't see the trail. Bushes. Lots of bushes. There's a plastic poop bag on the trail. I thought it was like a dead squirrel or something. Nope. Luckily not this time. I'm glad I only have a few pounds of, I mean, it is a little low. I'd like 1 or 2 more pounds of air pressure in there, in the rear tire. But I do like it kind of squishy. This is a hardtail, and the squishy rear tire aids in traction and helps absorb some of the bumps. So a slightly more compliant ride. The downsides are increased rolling friction, less pedaling efficiency, but I'll take the traction in the compliant ride and just work a little bit harder. Although you wouldn't believe I just said that, considering my fitness level. Oh, that's a thorn bush. I got scratched up really good on that. Getting through that. Oh, my arm's nice and bloody. I don't see no thorns stuck in me. Just some bleeding scratches. Yeah, maybe that's why I should wear a little bit more cover. But like I said, it's 90 degrees today, before heat index or humidity. So I was just trying to stay cool. I do have a thorn stuck in my back of my shoulder right there. Brush it out. There we go. Hands are numb. As expected, really, but the gloves make it easier to deal with. Yeah, this needs to be trimmed back. Ooh. Oh yeah, let's go. What a great ride so far. All right. We rode up this trail. It looks so different when you're riding down it. Go through the lower part of the mire, I guess. It's moist but not soggy. All right, now very soggy. Actually, it's not as bad as it has been. It's actually not in too bad of shape. It's been worse. That's for sure. Oh. 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 Oh, this is so sketchy. Looks like some horse hockey. I don't see no horse hooves though. All right, I'm gonna stop right here at this intersection. You can take this trail, goes down along this creek here. There's another trail that follows the pipeline up that way. I can take this way. It's a very challenging ride that way. And I can go this way. And I'm gonna go that way. I'm gonna wind up pretty far down when I come back up and cross the pipeline that's right here. I'm gonna be on the far side of I'm gonna be downhill, way closer to the ravine. Take a drink. A little sippy sip. It's a little sippy poo. Double check my scratched arm for thorns. Looking good. Let's see how overgrown the other part of the trail is. Now I think I'm going to try and upload a picture. Next to this, after a picture of my trail. A picture of my trail ride up to YouTube too, because I don't typically do that and I forget. If I was good at editing, I would upload the screenshot to my computer and then splice the picture into my oh, hang on, the seat nabbed my shorts again. Splice the picture into my upload at the end or the beginning, or maybe at both. See how overgrown this trail is. Hopefully it's rideable. Stop and let you guys see the pipeline trail here. And this is my trail. Oh, I'm loving all the corduroy. This used to be, I remember when I first started like hiking and riding this trail, all this used to be covered. It used to be a hell of a time getting underneath all these logs with your bike. Good to see other tracks out here. Quite a few other tracks too, so if it hasn't been maintained with tools, it's been pushed through on pedal. Push through on two. Oh. This is bigger version of this would be a Rubicon in a Jeep, maybe. I don't know. I can't ride up that. That's way too steep. I have to figure out how to get there. It's got washed out a little bit more too. I don't think I've ever taken that trail. I always go that way. Swamp Thing is the name of this part of the trail, huh? Not seeing all these new names until this year. The Mire, Swamp Thing. I've known Hermit Lady was the name of the last trail for quite a while. But there is a bit of a swamp you traverse here. It's loaded with corduroy. Oh, shoot. Shoelace came undone. Hang on, guys. It'll take a minute. Yeah, I wear a lot of bright colors. I always say. Just in case you fall down a ravine, you're knocked out cold, somebody will be able to see you down in the ravine. See if we can get some of that. No, maybe not. You gotta tighten this down, just a hair. There's no way I'm losing fat and my harness is getting loose on me, am I? Or is it just because I'm sweaty and is it just because I'm sweaty? It's slipping around on me easier than normal. Sorry, you guys are totally looking up at the sky because I have it angled up so high because I'm leaning over pretty far when I'm biking. And I feel like the recording video is a little better. Yeah, it's aimed up in the air when I'm standing, but when I'm on the bike, sitting, like now, see, it's aimed more towards the trail. My harness was kind of loose there. I had to tighten it all up. Nice recovery times. My job as a merchandiser for one of the big three soda pop companies is having a positive effect on my level of health. I have been losing weight, been getting stronger. Who knows? Who knew? As long as you were throwing the soda onto shelves, oh dang. Whew. I used to be able to make that. Oh snap. And once you lose your momentum on that, you are done. Yeah. All the corduroy is just speed bumps. Oh. My shorts got caught on my seat again. And I went to adjust my shorts one-handed. At the same time, my rear tire rolled over a big root, and I was just not prepared to adjust to take it with one hand. Caused my wheel to turn, caused me to have to dismount. I didn't wreck or nothing. Still on my feet, but all these interruptions. See, now my shoes got muddy, and because they're muddy, now they're not sticking in my pedals, which means my feet are sliding off my pedals. It's all a fail cascade. Hands and feet in the ride at all times. Here comes a fun downhill. Gotta maintain control. There might be a log down at any moment. Oh, I used to be able to fly through this a lot quicker. Woo! Ah, that's fun. That's real fun. All right, now for the hill climb back up. Maybe a little sippy poo. See, the old trail would have you climb straight ahead here. And I've done that. But the new trail goes this way. It's a little easier. It crosses the, I can't talk. Here we go. I've ridden down that on my old bike before. Tried to go up the other side. It's like trying to ride up that. Going up the other side, it's just as steep. I won't probably ever do that again. Scary as hell. And there's holes and dips and ruts. I try to throw you over the handlebars when you're that steep down. Oh, whipped. Oh, thank God I can ride again. It's more miserable than I remember. Trying to debate if I want to do the full hard tour or not. Whew. Go down the Devil's Spine thing. Oh, they call it the Dragon's Tongue. I don't know if you can see that. And this stays up on top of the ravine, and that hill goes way down the bottom. Then you have to pedal your way out of there. And that's just as miserable as you can imagine. Trying to think if I want to go down there or not. I'm going to push out and stay up on top. It's too hot. It's really too hot. Still recording. Hiya. Oh, I missed the rock garden. There's a rock garden right to my right. I didn't see until I was past it. I was busy looking to my left down the ravine. My brain going, watch out for that. I might find that spot that goes down there. It's super crazy advanced downhill. And then try and pedal up when I get close to the old log cabin ruins. It's just the stones left for the, just a stone foundation left of this old cabin. Look at that. Can't tell how steep that is, but that is, whoo, straight down. This is level. It's, trust me, the camera doesn't do it justice. That's a good steep fall if you go down that ravine. Now, 5 years ago, when I first started biking out here, I used to be able to do this whole top side. That's how fit I was. I do this whole top side and then go down and do the whole other side of the creek. Like, this is like the top, I want to say northwest side of the creek, and I used to be able to go down all the way down to the southeast side of the creek and pedal my way all the way back up that hill. That's because you just downhill for a long ways. There's some mighty hill climbs on that side too when you first get there, and pedal your way all the way back up to this side. See, there it goes. I might turn around and go down that. See that? I'm pointing at it from my perspective. I'm not looking at it from your guys' perspective. Oh, kind of got myself trapped here. Got myself trapped between a log and a steep place. My terrible Peter Griffin laugh. All right. Here goes. This is called the Devil's Backbone. Okay. Ooh, stay up top, buddy. Oh, shit. Whew. There's a foot of space between those roots and a foot drop after the fact. That's supposed to be going kind of fast for that. And I was worried about my back tire going flat. To be honest with you, woo! Whoa! Oh my God! Oh, I bottomed out my back tire. All right, that was fun. I gotta check my air pressure. Then I gotta pedal up this hill. Let's adjust this camera a little bit. $42 in. Let's check my battery. I've already been pedaling for 42 minutes. That's crazy. But get back to down to 11%. Actually, I gotta call it there, guys. Gotta leave some power in my battery, just for emergencies. But thank you for riding along with me. Thank you for watching. And get out there and ride, man. It's a great time.